What I'm finna do? Oh, I was.
Once we get 100 people.
Okay, we got
Good.
that. Yeah, we good.
Let me know when we get 100 people.
Sure.
And we gonna go live.
Sure. We at 200 waiting.
69. Okay. They getting on up though. Y'all make sure y'all share it live. We trying to get to 100. 102. What we at over here? We getting up there. That one up be so slow. I don't know. Anyway, y'all make sure y'all share this live. We finna go in. I'm trying to get it in.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck it, man. Let's just go ahead and kick off.
You want to kick it?
Kick off. We good on both. We had 100 on Facebook and we had 100 on YouTube.
You ready to kick it?
Kick it? Yeah, we finna kick it off. You ready?
You ready to kick it?
Yes, we finna kick it.
Make it field goal.
We finna make a field goal.
Uh-oh.
Y'all already know.
No, not tonight. We touched down tonight.
Touchdown like
it's 4th and 10. We finna go for it.
Listen, man, this is the Papa Duck Podcast. This is episode 9. And I want to thank all y'all for making this possible. Let's go.
You're now tuned into the Papa Duck Podcast with Papa Duck and co-host Please Believe It's Steve. Let's go. Now, let's get it in.
Hey.
Freestyle? Uh-oh. So I can rap.
Do it.
Who?
Listen, man.
Let me tell
Papa
you.
Duck. Oh, you finna freestyle?
Well, I'm finna do it.
Go ahead.
Shoot, I'm going 4th and 10.
Go ahead.
Oh, the beat doesn't start dropping.
Oh, okay. Listen, man, this your boy Papa Duck. This is the 9th episode of the Papa Duck Podcast. And to my left, y'all already know what this is. Please believe it's Steve.
And if you don't pay attention now, I will introduce myself slowly.
Hey, you heard him, man. And tonight, we've been getting a lot of requests for this topic. And I tried to hold out on this topic, but get with it. We got to give y'all what y'all want. And the topic tonight is about relationships. Y'all know we finna go all the way in. You dig what I'm trying to say? But listen, before we get it crunk, I got to give a shout out to the sponsors, man. All the people who been calling in, who been getting their appointments and on the road, then getting their credit right, who been hitting me up about the credit. Listen, text credit to this number, 754-755-9774. Get your life right. Like I told y'all, I got y'all. Look. Listen, we educating y'all on credit because a lot of people don't understand. Like I tell y'all, the most expensive thing in the world is what? Ignorance. Because you're going to pay for it physically, emotionally, and financially. So that number, again, text credit to the number 754-755-9774. Get your credit right, man. If anybody you know, student loans, child support, repos, evictions, all kind of stuff, man. Get that stuff off your credit, man. Not like I say, not only we gonna knock it off, they gonna educate you, man. Just call. Anybody that call, they get that education. You can ask any question you want to ask. Unlike a lot of these other so-called restoration companies, man, hit the number, man. 754-755-9774. Now, tonight we're gonna be talking about relationships. And if y'all want to call in, if you want the call-in number, the call-in number is 407-906-4440. Call in. Let us know what you got to say.
Shoot.
Get it going.
Matter of fact, call in and talk about your relationship. You ain't say your name. Call in.
No, you got to say your name.
Okay, you never know. Your boy riding in the car, maybe tuning in Powered Up Podcast, he might hit home. Your girl riding with her homegirl, listen to Powered Up Podcast, might hit home now. Talk about your situation. It's all good.
You're listening to the Papa Duck Podcast.
It might hit home. Now listen, how we gonna kick this off? It's a very, very broad topic. You got toxic relationship.
How we gonna kick it off? Let's kick it off with
Toxic.
No.
What that?
No, toxic. Tell us, who need somebody to call? Who need to get us a call first?
Get a call. Well, we need somebody to call in. 407.
They calling in now? Hanging up. Oh, so they're scared. Don't worry about it.
Y'all
tonight, when we ask your name, then you have to do it that way then.
Not give us the topic, but call in and let us know what you want us to talk about. Because we got a lot of good information, man. 407-906-4440. Call in. Let's talk about it. But there's a lot of reasons why a lot of these relationships do not work.
Let's talk about a star relationship. The starter one.
A starter relationship. We got a
call. We got a caller.
We got a caller on the line.
What's happening? You on the Pop It Up podcast. We're talking about relationships tonight. Where you from?
I'm South Carolina. My name's Sean.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? We talking relationships tonight. What's up?
Hey, what's up, man? The crazy thing, I was just talking about that today, earlier. But with relationships, I feel like a lot of people got it wrong. Like, I feel like a lot of people mostly focus their relationship on just sex or materialistic things.
Facts.
So I think the main thing that holds the relationship together is definitely, frequency. Y'all got to be on the same with that bond. That bond is everything.
Hey, man, listen, we're going to give you a round of applause, bro. We got to give you a round of applause because I love the fact that you said that you got to be in line with the frequencies, man.
Got to clap too?
Got to clap too. Carry on, man.
Yeah,
go ahead and finish what you're saying, man, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate that. But, you can get sex from any person.
Facts.
Sex is just a temporary pleasure.
Facts.
But you don't remember people by sex. You remember that bond. You will remember that who they is as a person, what they stand for.
Facts.
You will never forget that. That can't die.
Facts. Hey, you right about that.
That's big, bro. We had a time on the call. We appreciate the phone call, man. It's all love on this end.
We appreciate that one.
I appreciate that, bro.
Hey, he said some real shit, y'all. Like, you
a line.
Man. You got to build a relationship first, a friendship. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of other things that go along with what he said. But once you align with the person you with, a problem ain't a problem. It's just the person you be with somebody that.
We got another caller. We got another caller. I told y'all we should have did this him.
We got a caller on the line.
But you on the Pop It Up podcast, and we talk about relationships tonight. Where you from? What's your name?
Hey, my name is Gore, man.
Where you from?
I'm from L.A.
L.A., what's happening, bro?
In the building. What's happening, bro?
Cali.
What's happening?
Not much, man. You know what? The last caller, he hit it right. That's what it is. But the thing is, though, what we need to talk about also, we need to cover the fact that both parties got to want the same things, too, as far as things go. Small stuff really don't matter, but when it comes down to, like, those critical issues,
right.
I'm talking about stuff like how you want to raise kids,
right.
Business ideas and things like that. Y'all got to line up on the same page on those type of things, on those critical issues.
Facts. I do.
And also it's important too to know what things got to be dismissed. Because you guys not going to agree on every single thing, but some things you got to charge it to just being minor stuff.
Right.
So you got to being able to dismiss the things that really don't matter. That's not significant. But y'all got to be on the same page on the significant issues, though.
Facts. I do agree with that. 100%. Hey, 100%. I agree with that, man. We definitely appreciate that called up, man. And too.
All the way from L.A., man. We appreciate you, bro.
All right, brother. Thanks, man.
Definitely. Hey,
all the way from L.A.
To chime in on what he said, he's absolutely right. And at the end, I don't know if y'all kind of heard him, but one of the main things he did point out is everything. Basically, what he's saying is every little thing don't have to be talked about.
We got another caller, G. We got another caller. We kicking phone. I told y'all already. Call the number.
We got a caller on the line.
Okay. You on the Pop It Up podcast, and these calls coming in like left and right. So what's your call about? Pop It Up podcast, relationships. What's up? Where you from?
Yeah.
I'm calling from Springfield, Ohio.
Ohio. And we got a female this time. Uh-oh, if it get deep. If it get deep.
If it get real deep. If it get deep. What's up?
Yes.
Talk to her.
I don't really have anything to say other than I love you. I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
And I just want you to keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing, bruh.
Hey, thank you. We're going to give you a round of applause for it. I like that. Yeah, clapping up for her too, bro.
I'm about to stand up next time.
Hey, we appreciate that.
I'm glad I'm clapping in church, though.
That's the love we be looking for, man. That means more to me than a Grammy or any other thing. Like, just to be praised in that light. Thank you so much, and we definitely gonna continue in doing that. Yeah.
And stay tuned to Pop It Up Podcast, because relationships finna get real deep tonight.
Let me get real deep. Let me get real deep.
You got a question? What's the question?
You got a question on Facebook, YouTube? What are them?
His name is
Who what?
He want to know, how can you get away from
Caller?
toxic relationships when that's what you've grown up
Tell them
with?
stay tuned. Let's take it to hit the caller.
No. We're gonna answer that. Okay. Say that one more time. We're gonna. What is it?
How can you get away from toxic relationships when that's what you've grown up around? That's all you know since childhood.
That's all you know. Yeah. I would basically say, man, mothers, if you out there, that's a good question, because you do have to you have to pay attention to what you do around your kids, because it does passes on down to them. But one of the things I would say is just knowing what your mama went through or your daddy went through or whatever the case may be, and just change it. Like me, my dad haven't been in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about the dude. I don't hate him. But at the same time, I just don't want my kids to look at me the way I see my dad. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to change that. So that's one of the things that you have to do, is not follow that same path, man. If you saw it, you know what it is. You already know the outcome of that. Just change it.
And also, on that, our partner, like the other day you talked to the other day, when you told him to find a threshold.
Yeah, find threshold, man. Find threshold. And basically what Steve is saying is, when you're in a relationship, man, go 110. Like, a lot of people want to go 10% and want 100 out. It's never going to happen. I don't care if you've been in a toxic relationship before, whatever the case may be. That person you with currently has nothing to do with your past. Like, go 110 until your threshold is met, meaning I did all I can do. So when you walk away, you have no regrets. You don't feel bad. But going 10%, 15%, and then you wait for that, it's like tug of war. It's like, no, just do your thing. Just go all the way out. Do your whole 110 to your threshold met. And when that threshold is met, you can't take it enough, and it's not being reciprocated. Whoa! We got a caller.
We got a caller. Let's take the caller.
Let's take a caller. That was a good question.
Hey, what's happening? You on the Pop It Up Podcast, and relationships is the topic tonight. Where you from? What's your name?
Man, my name is Jeremy.
What's up, Jeremy? Where you from, bro?
Man, I'm living in Carson City, Nevada.
Nevada. What's happening? What's happening, homie? Talk to us.
Man, so I'm from this. I came out here, and it's all dominated by the casinos. I have to say, when it comes to relationships, it's hard to try to go out, and all you see dress scandals, and they're in the casinos. And that's not a good place to hands down.
Oh, we may have to run it direct because that Bluetooth tripping. Dang. Hold on one sec, man. They be trying to stop us from being great, man. The Bluetooth is kind of tripping. We might have to run it direct, man, so that we can hear these calls a little clear. But we definitely
appreciate the phone call.
Appreciate that phone call. I do apologize for that. We may have to run these phone calls direct. We having a little technical difficulty. Yeah, I know, man. I do apologize for that, man, because it's chopping in and out because of the Bluetooth. But nevertheless, we finna get down and dirty.
Your phone call is greatly appreciated, bro.
Yeah, greatly.
Yeah, appreciate y'all answer.
Yeah,
thanks, bro. Man. Thanks for that. And to the meantime, let's get back to this finding threshold, man. Like, that threshold is a big thing when we talk about toxic relationships, bro. Yeah. Because you tolerate so much, and when is enough? If you don't find a threshold, you never have enough.
Yeah, man, threshold. And then sometimes you got to respect other people's threshold. Like, people love differently. Like, people can see something in somebody that you just can't see, and vice versa. So when you see someone going through the same thing, you be like, "Girl, you so stupid. Girl, you so stupid. Bro, you crazy. You crazy." It's just, they thresholds a little than yours, but. You just got to set that for yourself, man. Save yourself a lot of heartache. And when your threshold is met, walk away. But like I say, in the 2020, relationships are just all over the place.
Well, the biggest problem there, I think.
From?
What?
I think probably the new relationships now is like power control, man.
Oh, we going then. We're gonna go in.
Doing what you want to do. Doing what you want to do, and keep your power control.
Power control.
Yeah, power control in relationships. Now,
For what aspect? A man or woman?
for a woman, it's like if she can have a power control now and deal with you in a certain way, she's gonna do that.
She's gonna
And she use that to her advantage in all different ways.
Right.
When a guy want power control, it's more like he's more firm, or if he got to be aggressive to you,
Right.
and they see that as a man, but it ain't the case. But females use it more than guys, I think, power control, because female can deal with the state, have their Section 8, have their housing, or have their apartment, their house, or whatever. Straight up, they working 2 jobs, paying their bills. So in their mind, they don't need a man.
Fact.
But
we talked about that.
But what they're doing is that they keep out of pregnant all the time, though. I don't understand that, but that's do what you want to do with your power control.
Right.
When I'm single, do what I want to do.
Right.
I can call you over here when I get ready to call you over
Power
here.
control.
And then you get in your feelings, and then you turn toxic because you got a baby. Trying to build a relationship after the baby.
Oh, that nigga, but you hit it on the head.
And it's big.
Hey, and to clear that up, what he's basically saying, like, that does happen though. A lot of women does have the power and control. Lot of I see a lot of people don't want to give up the I for the us. It's all about control. Just being able to say my, like Johnny Gill. But like I keep telling y'all, 2 people gonna outdo one all day long.
Of course.
It just don't make no sense.
But like you said a minute ago, they better come in here giving you 20, expecting 100 out of you.
Right.
You can't get that. Like,
Can't get it. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. A
And
lot
it's
of
a
people
jump.
be like that, and it be because of past relationships, and I went through this and that happened. People,
and that I'm hurt, I'm broken thing.
Yeah, man.
I'm hurt, I'm broken. Yay. Look, I was on social media the other day, and the famous celebrity said something. He said, look, we all picked the wrong person one time.
Fact.
I mean, come on. We all did it one time.
Right.
While you over here moping and growing, I'm going to get 3-4 months to get myself healed back up.
Right.
The person you moping and growing about over here doing whatever they want to do.
Right. Facts.
Time wait for no man, I heard.
That's facts. But relationships different now, man. It ain't no standards no more.
No.
People
See,
that's all over the
standards.
damn place.
Whoa, standards. Oh, I wait for that one. Standards now. I'll be real with you.
Please believe it's Steve.
I'm gonna be real with you on standards.
What it is, bro?
Females hold females should hold the biggest standard for relationship than men.
Right.
Let's be honest.
Right.
Because the men supposed to be hunters. We can't hunt no more because females want to come find what they want now. Y'all ain't hunters. Come on. When you go to a man, you come to me, get what? I'm gonna give you the best I can offer if it's good or bad, because I know this is what you want.
Facts.
So, but when a man fight for you, that means he going for what you want. But a lot of y'all, like a garden in the backyard, y'all got a fence. Y'all fence so low to the ground, any animals can come and eat your garden. Any one of them eat your garden up. Any one of them eat it out that garden. How you fence higher? Some of them can't climb. They get tired. They ain't coming that high.
They get intimidated too.
But see, the problem, that what I'm trying to say too is,
right.
I want a good man. I want this. But the problem is, how you want a good man when you put all the men in the same circle, good or bad? Job or no job, money or no money. No ambition, good ambition. No work ethic, no nothing. You put it in a circle because I don't need a man. I do my own thing. Right. So what you do, you put all the men in one equation.
Right.
A man is a lot of times is how you can provide and protect.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you to the time. We got a caller.
We got a caller.
Come on.
Let's go.
We got a caller on the
I'm
line.
gonna be quiet. I'm gonna start some stove.
Get to him. Hey man, you do
on
the Pop-It-Up podcast.
Hey, you
What's
on
your
it
name?
tonight.
Where you from? We talking about relationships.
Hey, what's going on, man? This is Big from Flint, Michigan.
Flint in the building. Flint.
What's happening, bro?
Top Authority. I remember I used to listen to Top Authority. They from Flint, Michigan. What's good?
Man, I was just calling in because a lot of people don't take in the fact that your first relationship started from your mother and father when you growing up.
Facts.
And you got a lot of pain from your cousins, your auntie, all that stuff. So if you never dealt with that pain psychologically and you trying to get into a relationship having somebody else try to fulfill those needs that haven't been met by your family members, you got to work and fix yourself before you can even be any good for anybody.
Facts. Hey, that's a mouthful right there. Like I tell a lot of people, sometimes you just got to look that person in the mirror, man, before you can correct anybody else.
But yeah, that's all I have for y'all today, man. Thank y'all and appreciate y'all.
All right, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man.
Make sure y'all hit that share button, man. Share this live, man. People need to hear this. Like I said, we finna get down and dirty with it. To chime in back what you was saying, but bro had a good point. He definitely got a good point, man. But you chime in on what you was saying a second ago. A lot of women may have a good guy, you know what I'm saying, and won't allow a man to be a man based off what they've been through with other so-called men.
Facts.
Like a lot of y'all don't even want a man to help raise your child.
Oh,
Which I know you got to be careful who you put over your child.
Facts.
But you also got to be able to gauge the person you with a close eye.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So don't just be so quick to give this man a hard time because he's trying and you're afraid of that. Like, oh, it's too good to be true. Something ain't right. And you fuck around and you lose the best thing that ever happened to you. Based off, you know, because if you got a dude, like I tell y'all all the time, if you got kids, especially girls, you shouldn't have no guy around your girls with their pants hanging out their ass, smoking cigarettes while y'all with the churn in the car, listening to all that cussing ass music. It's so many telltale signs that if this guy do it around
weed
your
on the
child,
table, it's just sweet on the table. You know,
weed on the table, on some trap boy shit. Listen, man.
Homeboys coming to the house, walking the house any kind of way. No.
All that right there, man, at the same time, it ain't about you and him. It's about you, him, and your kids.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
You got to involve that whole
No, but you saying that
thing.
You said a mouthful then. It's about you and the kids. And females, heard what it said. When you meet that guy, you tell him to take the package.
Take the package. And basically, let me go a little deeper than that. You can't be with a guy for your pleasure. Meaning
Facts.
you get pleasure by him, whether it's money, whether whatever, and then your children get shitted on.
Facts.
That don't make sense. You need to pick somebody who's gonna accept you, your kids as a whole, and y'all share that love equally. And like I say, one of the things I did want to touch on tonight, like I always touch on, is I give all the stepdads, I give all the stepmamas, and I give them their kudos because a lot of times they get left out. And that's another topic we're gonna talk about, man. So we want to give them their kudos, man. And a lot of us been raised by a stepmom, stepdad,
Facts.
whatever the case may be. And we also want to talk about the baby daddy and the baby mama. How
relationships.
That into the, you know, we finna get on that right
Baby
now.
dad, baby mama.
Baby dad, baby mama. We gonna get it. Cause at the end of the day, get what? It should be a line drawn on what, you know, a baby father or baby mother should be able to do while you're in your current relationship. You get what I'm saying? Because I seen a situation where I had a partner. I know he's a little salty because, you know, his girl was his baby mama was with another guy. But guess what? The guy she picked was a damn good dude. Dude took time up with your son and he was like, you know, getting out of line with the man. But like I told him, man, you gotta be thanking your kid's mother for putting such a good dude in there to take on your place. If that one thing about it, even with my kids, if that dude respect my kids and hey man, respect that man. That's who your mama with now. Respect the man. That's what it is. I ain't gonna take your side of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Facts. And a lot of us got to understand that you got to accept it for what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Allow him to be that father figure in your kids' life, especially if he's a good dude. Now they got old. I ain't with all the other shit. All that smoke around my children, all that cussing and bro, we ain't finna do none of that. Nah, we ain't doing none of that.
And speaking of that, you know, I don't have no kids, and I've been stuck that role a couple times in my life.
Right.
And like, I'm big on that. Like, hey, how many of your kids? I'm 100 with your kids. Like,
Facts.
But a lot of females can accept that. You know, I'm not trying to tell you daddy place, but I'm gonna show them a man that growing up in a good environment should be in.
Okay.
Because a lot of times when you meet a guy,
Please believe it's Steve.
see the thing about it, a lot of times, me personally, I feel like if I meet you with the kids, it's my job as a man to show you, look, I do what I say.
Facts.
Your kids gonna be respected 100%.
Facts.
And our goal as me and you is to build relationships so we can find the kids a good environment to live in and grow up as, so hopefully they don't go the wrong way.
Hey, y'all give this man a round of damn applause, man. Hey, man. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all listen, man. At the end of the day, man, what y'all got to understand is, man, y'all gonna go through something.
Yes.
Everybody looking for something that don't exist, which is a perfect person.
You ain't gonna find that. You ain't gonna find that.
You ain't gonna find it. You gonna go through stuff. As long as you're good out where you're bad. And like bro said earlier when he called in, everything ain't got to be brought up.
Right.
All
right.
that him below the belt. You ain't got to do all that.
Right.
A lot of y'all know how
Right.
to push a person's buttons, and when you push them,
and the baby daddy, baby mama, y'all know more about the button pushing than a new person. You feel me?
Right.
So you gonna call that phone call, push that button.
Picking and shit.
You know, we ain't on that.
Yeah, don't be picking. If
I come to your life, your baby daddy, I'm the type of guy like him. I come to your life, your baby daddy ain't doing right. Look at him, baby. Look at him. Click end button. Ain't about the kids, end button. Cause it's a family over here. Cause when I come to your life, it's about a family.
Family.
Ain't about me and you, about family.
Family.
If you got kids. So all that baby daddy gotta go through, you ain't go through none of that no more. Struggling, begging for the money. We ain't waiting on nothing no more. You feel me? We ain't waiting on that no more. We going this way. Build a good environment. A lot of you females gotta understand that. Ain't no bro, don't get mad because you got a good guy in life. You should be that's a blessing for you, homie.
Facts.
That means get yourself together so you can be a bigger blessing for your kids, bro.
Matter of fact, hey, we just did a song.
I'm thinking about this song, but I ain't gonna put it out there. I do want to say he got a song coming out talking about this, but we ain't even released a video in his name. But just trust me,
we just did a song about that. It's a big remix, and one of the verses.
You try to get away now. I ain't gonna say all that now,
but it's coming. Like I said, y'all know we've been working on new music, but it's a real touchy topic though, man, because in the relationship and the roles have been switched. You know, men, women more masculine now. You know what I'm saying?
What's shit masculine too? A lot of women that I notice now in relationships, they have been dealing with guys. They gotta take control of everything, and they gotta lead. So when you find a guy that can lead and lead a little bit, let him. You get kind of like offensive because you ain't used to that.
Not only that, I'm gonna go a step deeper. I think that when a woman gets a man that leads and wants to lead, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, sometimes I think women don't want to give up the I for the us.
Facts.
And I know it's a hard thing. I know you need somebody you can trust and stuff like that, but you do got to understand, if you're gonna be in it, you got to be in it to win it. You can't be halfway in. So, but also a guy have to give a woman something to hold on to. And don't think because you get married, that's going just like having a child or getting married, don't let that be the mold or the glue to your relationship. That should be the icing on the cake. Like,
facts.
Don't just run out there get married because your cousin they got proposed to, or don't do that. When the time is right, you're gonna know when the time is right, and y'all gonna do the damn thing.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of stuff we got to get through. Also, for those
this deep topic, G. You know what, G? Hey man, next week we gotta run this back. Nah, but we got a lot more to go through.
Hey, we're gonna get on this too. I'm just going over my notes. We're gonna get on this too. As far as sexually.
Oh, sexually? Yeah. Oh, that's big.
Sexually, that's big. And like bruh said earlier, a lot of people have relationships based off sex. And it's no friendship, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of females go with that because they feel like they can get you in the bed quick as they can, and they be good to you. They got you glued. But it's not that. And a lot of guys feel like a lot of guys got a lot of insecurity too about themselves. Yeah. I'm getting in bed with her. If I do it right, guess what? I'm in there. But
hell no, that ain't even the case.
That ain't the case.
Like bro say. And the thing about it is, this is what you gotta understand, right? We finna go deep. Like I said, we're going deep. For those, I know we're jumping a little bit, but for those who, you see a female, she a 10, she a 20. She got the titties, the ass, the walk, the shape. She got everything, but she's single. And I know a lot of y'all gonna say, single by choice. That's bullshit. I've been living too long. Like I used to fall for that shit. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. But God, the Most High, I like to say the Most High. The Most High know what he was doing. Because
damn, G, going deep tonight, G.
Going deep.
You going out, hey, this popping up podcast now.
We go deep. And my thing is this. A lot of women that have a good this and a good that, woo, a lot of them just depend on the looks. But I'm gonna tell you something. When a guy done seen you naked for over a year, it don't look the same.
No.
You can't have a conversation. You can't hold a conversation. You can't cook. You want to go out and eat. You're very expensive. It's just too much. You're like a Bentley. He only want to ride you once a month. But I keep telling y'all, you got to be that Acura. You got to be that Acura somebody can ride every day. I could be around you every day. Every time, and I ain't going to say all women that have that package, but y'all got to understand. You got to look yourself in the mirror and be real with yourself. Because a lot of y'all going to end up 40, 50, 60 years old. You can say, damn, I know she had a nice shape back in the day. You're going to end up with an ugly dude. Because you're going to realize life, and you're going to realize beauty is only skin deep. So a lot of y'all be blessed with that though. But you feel like as though that's all you got to bring to the table. A lot of guys be intimidated from that though. But it comes from y'all. Yeah. And a lot of times, it's not that a guy have low self-esteem or a guy feels as though he can't get her. It's just a guy don't want to put up with that shit.
No.
Not every day.
Every day. Can't go
every day.
You can't go to the gas station. You can't go to the dollar store and get some bleach. You know, bleach. You gotta get. I get my hair right. I got my lashes right.
And think about this. That's why you take a woman, might not be the finest, but she fine enough. Good with the children.
Yes.
Good with your children. Can cook. Can hold a conversation. She know how to treat her man. That's why it's about balance. Too much of one thing ain't good. You can't cook a cake with too many eggs, no flour. It ain't gonna come out right.
That's why a lot of females like, I know I look better than the woman that he got now. I know. But you ain't doing what she's doing.
And she's touching him in a way that you can't touch him. And a lot of guys,
because he fight for her.
Yeah.
When the fine, the dime, he gotta do so much to get to do for you. And the 4 or 5, she pulling just as much as he pulling. So it's like the energies.
She hitting him up. The smallest shit now, hit a man up and say, you ate today? Something that small. A lot of women, like I say, don't be that woman that feels you look so good to you can't hold you can't.
And them 9 or 10 gonna call you, I'm hungry.
What they gonna say?
I'm hungry.
What we eat?
Where we going? I don't want that.
Versus another chick will be like, babe, what you want to eat
tonight?
Well, you know, I'm gonna stop by the store. So you need a team player, and this is why y'all might say, how did little thot, or y'all, you know, how did little thot around the corner why you keep going over her house? What? Cause that motherfucker doing something you ain't doing.
Hey, how y'all say it? Shrimps?
Yeah.
How y'all say it? The stamps?
It ain't stamps. She ain't got them stamps. She got them yamps.
Hey, how y'all say it? I know yeah.
Hey, when she get them food stamps, them ain't stamps, them yamps. When she get them yamps, baby, what you want? Snow crabs.
I'll tell you.
Shrimp.
Shoot. You know what I'm saying? Shoot.
Hey, but it's true. It's crazy, but it's true.
Go your highs. You at the front door. Where we going?
Don't base it on sex all the time.
Dog bags all the time.
You want somebody you can laugh with. You want somebody that ain't gonna judge you. And I'm telling you, man, a lot of y'all women, you may intimidate a man and not even know it. But it's okay to look good. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to look good. It's okay to keep yourself up. But like I say, too much of anything is bad.
That question?
You know what I mean? What the question is?
So if a woman is like engaging
Mm-hmm.
like that, sending text messages saying, hey, you ate today, whatever, do that not go to men's head and make them feel like, oh yeah, she too involved.
Ooh, I like that.
Too involved.
I like that.
Going to his head saying,
Right.
You know,
I like
he
that.
beside himself now.
Let's do this. Let's say this. I'm gonna answer this motherfucker.
That's a deep one. That's
ain't deep, but I'm gonna tell you something. That's a good damn question. Cause guess what? A lot of guys, as well as women, you know what I'm saying? When you pay them attention, they let it go to their head. See, I tell women all the time. A lot of times, men don't do flowers for nothing because they feel like, oh, the woman gonna think he's soft. But it's the same thing, but just in a different way. So if a man do flowers for nothing, you know, a man do all this sweet stuff, it's the same thing. He may feel as like she may feel as though, damn, that nigga here sweet. He doing this, he doing that. But it's a threshold thing. And men do that.
I was just gonna say threshold.
Yeah, men do that. Like you got men and basically what I'm saying, men and women do that. But it's up to that individual to take that to their head. Me, you got to understand, if a woman doing something for you and she's a nice woman, she's a nice woman. I'm going to always give them their props. I'm not going to let it go to my head because I know that shit can run out. Every dog get tired. So they going to go from, hey, baby, how you doing, to you can't even get a high, bow, and then because it don't ran dry. So you as an individual, you got to understand, stop judging people based on what they do and thinking that, you know, taking their kindness for weakness. It's not that. She just love your ass.
And with that question just asked, what I would say is you doing the right thing. Or do the right thing. You doing the right thing, engaging. But you understand this, you got to make sure that he's dating you. Make sure that he put some weight too. Right. It can't be one sided. A lot of times you doing all that, he's doing nothing but coming up and get all the benefits. Right. Then you start to turn tables on you. Then you understand it ain't right. So if you're doing, if you a female reaching out to the man, saying what you ate tonight, or with dinner, or how you feeling, and he can't reciprocate the same thing to you,
I mean, right.
That's something wrong with that picture.
But
that shows you that he can't reciprocate that. It's not you. It's just sometimes you may be too good for him.
Hit your threshold. Once you say I'm gonna do this for so long, I'm gonna do this for this, and if I don't get this back, I hit my threshold. I'm done.
Yeah,
I ran my course with 100% in.
And ladies, the most I like to say about you ladies, you don't every time a guy meets y'all, you say the same thing. Well, the last relationship was okay or didn't do it, but I didn't. What I wanted out of the relationship, I didn't get. If you want to start out a relationship, you make sure you require that from that guy from the beginning. If a lot of relationships fail because they say we never went out together, we never did anything. Well, require dating from the beginning, and so that guy would know he got to date you, he got to make time for you. Remember this, me coming over to chill or hang out is a different kind of energy I'm bringing. If we're on the phone, I said I'm going on a date with you. That's different. We dating a dating energy with to get to know each other. Be very positive about what you're saying. What you tell somebody. And guys, I'm just dating. If you're dating her, you tell her I'm gonna take you on a date. Let her know it's a date. Don't come hang with you. Cause a guy can sit around your house 3 or 4 days at a time. You know, that's hangout vibe. You're not doing it. You don't get no nothing. All we doing, I'm gonna get a bottle of liquor, whatever you do. And chill. Guess what? Oh, he like me. He over here all the time. No, he don't like you. She don't like you. She's hanging over there. That's hanging out.
Please believe it's Steve.
Like, how you gonna say, oh, I like you so much when we only go on dates? Going on dates mean this here. The first date should be minimum hour. Give something, and then when the guy hits you back, like, can I see you again? Female should say, well, it's mighty crazy. I was thinking about our last date, and I was wondering, you must really like dating me, so I was wondering when would I be our next date gonna be at? But females don't do that. Y'all come to my house and sit at my house, look at my friend. I can cook, but we don't know each other by each other. That's a lot of females go wrong. So whatever you missed in your last relationship that you wanted, and next relationship you get into, you make sure you require it from the beginning.
Right.
Because if you don't do that, you're in the same boat again. Yeah, we got a caller, man.
We got a caller on the line.
Hey, what's happening? You on the Papa Duck podcast, so please believe in Steve and Papa Duck. Yeah.
They do.
Papa Duck, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Hey, this Haitian James on 3rd Street, man. Home team, bro.
What's up, boy?
Haitian James. Who's that Haitian James?
I see you, boy, yeah.
What's up?
Hey, but Papa, bro, this is how I really feel, dog.
Yeah.
The women are the ones that control the narrative of what a man should be.
Facts.
But at the same time, I think they misunderstand us.
Right.
So, like, example, so if you got a group of men sitting down, like in a barbershop or whatever the case is, bro, and they talking, we all speak the same language, bro.
Right.
And it seems like women just miss that versus just accepting it. And then come together with a real man or whatever the case is.
Right.
I think they miss that a lot.
Right.
I think us as men, because they choose us, we shouldn't understand them a little bit more better.
Right.
And a lot of times we have to take the back seat. But the real man ain't really supposed to be taking no back seat. You feel me?
Right.
To them, you get what I'm saying? We lead, bro. We the head.
Right.
But some women don't get that. But you got
can't lead with the government.
Boss chicks too. You got boss chicks too that they lead the way, and
Right.
the real dude gonna back her up, bro. Straight up.
That's facts.
Don't mean he need to be controlled. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I see it. But the women control the narrative, but they misunderstand us though.
Right. Nah, man, I appreciate that, man. Damn, boy, I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, home team
bro.
for you.
Home
team.
I'm tuned in, bro. Straight up. Yeah, home team, bro.
Appreciate that, Zoe. You already know, bro. You already know, bro. Definitely. Hey,
appreciate the phone call, bro.
To chime in on what he's saying, to definitely chime in on what he's saying. This comes all the way back from the Willie Lynch letter, to where they taught the slaves how to, especially the women, how they castrated men and how they broke men down in front of everybody, showed them that the strongest man wasn't shit, and then also gave the women the power.
We got another caller, G.
We got another caller?
Yeah, that's
We got a caller on the line.
You on the Papa Duck podcast, so please believe in Steve and Papa Duck. What's happening? Where you from? What's your name?
Man, Memphis 10, baby. Jarvis.
Okay.
What's up with you, homie?
Bro? I like the energy, bro. You know, turn this up now.
Turn us up, baby. It's all good. How y'all doing, man? Y'all good?
Do it.
You're listening to the Papa Duck Podcast.
What's that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love them videos, man. You've been putting out, man. I've been peeping you out, man. I love them videos, man. I just want to say big up to you, man. Keep pumping that knowledge, man, into our brothers and sisters, man. That's what we need, man. That's what we need, man. I love it.
Damn right, man. I appreciate that, man. I definitely appreciate that.
Yeah. What y'all got going, man? I said, man, what these brothers up here up to, man? They over here chilling and tripping out, man. I said, what the hell are you up to?
And like, honestly, good positive vibes, you know.
That's it, man. We just talking about relationships and stuff. That's all.
Relationships, man.
Okay. Man, I ain't gonna front. I'm sitting here watching the NRC
single,
right now. I watch the Democratic, so I'm watching the Republican, just seeing what they talking about.
Yeah.
Just watching this, man. Wait.
Would you close your eyes? Close your eyes. Don't listen. Don't look at it. Just hear it. But hey, bro. I ask you a question. Are you single?
Yes.
You single, bro?
That was up.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you dating, bro?
I just got out. I'm dating, but I just got out of a 20-year marriage, man.
Whoa.
Hey, it be like that sometimes, man. You know it is.
Yeah. I just got out of a 20-year marriage, man. That, it wasn't none that it just was, we weren't teammates. You know what I mean? And I couldn't pass the rock and get the rock back. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's some good advice for somebody who's been in a relationship or marriage for 20 years. I definitely will put my ear to what you saying.
Yeah, but but everything was, everything's still good, man.
Who's been married or been together 10, 15, 20, 30 years, they been through some shit. A lot of people did some try to do something to me. I'm out. Let me tell y'all something, man. This life. This is like you out your rabbit 100% not do nothing wrong. And wrong in your eyes may be different in my eyes and everybody else's eyes. So, but what I'm saying is you're going to go through some shit. That's it. Stop making it seem as if you're going to find some. Ain't nobody perfect.
Hey, whoa.
Ain't nobody perfect, man.
You the phone a video a while back of like about a teammate thing, So long, this living room set, they go by. No, I don't want it. You get home, it's already done.
Yeah.
And then, I want the bedroom set. No, let's get it right now. No. You come back and give it to the crib, it's done.
And
for long. Ain't none of yours.
That's what happens, man.
Hey, man.
And I'm going to tell you something. When you and basically the club, what he's saying is basically when you with somebody and, you might want to say, let's go get this TV. And that person be like, nah, we don't need no TV. But one day you come home, they done got a TV. Not saying that. And before you know it, they done did all these different things. We got a caller.
That's right.
Man, we're going to come back to that. We got to talk about that.
We got a caller on the line.
What's happening? You on the Pop It Up podcast. What's up? Where you from?
They hung up. Well, let's get back to what we was saying.
Don't be scared of us now. Because we talking about relationships now.
Now, basically what he's saying, you get when you come home, the TV there. Then you say, well, let's get this. Now I won't need it. Then you come home one day, it's there. And that keeps happening to the point where nothing in the house is yours. And whenever y'all break up, you can't leave with nothing. But I'm going to tell you the fucked up thing about that. That's when you're dealing with a person that has a mind frame of selfishness, and their actions going to say selfishness. So they're going to basically get what a selfish person is going to get, which is nothing.
We got a caller on the line.
What's happening? You on the Pop It Up podcast with Please Believe in Stephen Papa Duck. Talk to us about relationships tonight. What's up? Where you from?
Yeah.
From DMV. It's Mac Lover calling in. How y'all doing tonight?
Oh, we good, cool, man. We having fun, man.
What's happening?
That's what's up, man. You know the one thing I haven't heard tonight?
What's that?
The number one ingredient to a great relationship is honesty.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't heard anybody talk about that, man, because, if both parties ain't honest, how the fuck can you have anything in the first place? You know what I mean? And like the old boy said about the parents, people seeing their parents not work out. You know what I mean? Some of that shit got to be disclosed. You got to let people know what's been going on in your life so you can get everything right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes another person can help you heal if you be honest.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts. Hey, facts. I'm glad you brought that up. That's a damn so good point right there, man. It's honesty.
Yes,
and I think that dealing in 2020 with all this technology and how things have switched, I just think today
it's getting hard.
Today's environment is not relationship friendly, and I'm just gonna call it a buck, which makes it even more harder
And I look at it like this: we start looking at each other as tribes instead of just family. Together a lot more than what we've been doing, man. So
That's it.
I appreciate you putting out the good information you be doing, and I'm doing your thing. Yeah.
Thank you, bro. From
we appreciate
one
it,
brother
man.
to another, man, I really appreciate it. That means a lot to me, bro. I'm just doing my part, doing the best I can, man. So I definitely appreciate that.
No doubt, man. Y'all be safe, man. Good talking to you.
Oh, it's always love.
Yeah, he said some real shit.
Gee, man,
though,
your podcast, bro. I mean, I gotta stop for a minute. Your podcast would be like deep, man. Like
deep.
Your videos on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, people tune in and they just your personality, your mind, like you said last week too. You don't cut your head open and they throw stuff in your head. You feel me?
No.
And it's your podcast to be really like soul touching, bro.
On point.
You're listening to the Papa Duck Podcast.
Yes, sir. Quick question.
Okay, how do you handle a woman
Right.
who has been superwoman
Right.
for years, all her life?
Uh-huh. What when you
She's
say?
in her life,
Uh-huh.
and you want her to say, okay, you need to take this cake off.
Uh-huh.
But it's hard for her to do that because that's not what she used to. How do you
Right.
handle her?
You know what? That's a good question, though.
That's a good question.
I'm gonna attack. Go ahead. What you guys gonna say?
Yeah. I'm gonna say this with that. That's very hard because it's like everything you have to do yourself. And most guys in your journey, they came in your life and they didn't try to attack that. Like I can lead. They just went on what you did and been yes man to you. So now you got a guy come stand to the plate. Like, look, now what we want to do. Right. It's kind of hard. It's very hard. But honestly, with that being said, you got to find somebody on your level or higher.
Or you could do this too. You could realize the type of guy you got based on what you had before, and understand that he can lead. And not only that, sometimes you can have a good guy and just don't allow him to lead. So when it's true, you know,
But like I
don't
said,
like to be
a lot of guys will come
emasculated.
come in there and be like, you know what? Superwoman, shoot, I ain't gotta do much. I'm shit.
Basically.
And
feeding off that energy.
And I would say also you have to require more out of a man. If you superwoman, put your fence up higher. Put it up high. Right. Everybody can't climb that fence.
Don't put it so high where can't nobody.
Everybody get to it now.
Let me
but I'm saying that put a little higher though. Put a little higher though.
Put a little higher.
If it's been 10 years, you superwoman can't find nobody to do right.
But you know what though? I'm gonna tell you something. This goes way deeper than what we talking about though. You know that, right? Like bro just said on the phone, we are tribes, and honestly, we so divided till we experience this shit individually, and when we should be.
I don't mean to cut you off, but to chime in on what she just said a minute ago, that's kind of hard because if your mom was a superwoman, that's make it even harder for a guy to come in there and do anything. So it's like your mom's superwoman, she's superwoman.
Right.
It gets so hard because what can a man come offer you now? You know, when you saying, oh, I just want a lot of females like that, superwoman, I need a friend. That's it.
But they fuck it up themselves doing that.
Yeah, I agree with you saying, but you gotta understand, like, if she's superwoman for 10 plus years,
yeah,
mom been superwoman, mama there the whole time, superwoman, a guy can come in there and be like, look, I can do this, do that. Her guard's so sheltered out, but she got 4 other guys coming up. Shoot, just whatever, baby.
Yeah.
But she going for what?
That's the way it is, though.
She don't go with what she can push over.
Exactly.
So with that being said,
that's basically what I'm saying. Like you can have a guy that can lead and want to lead.
You won't let him.
But off the energy he see, like that's how you say, go cut the grass. Okay, baby, I'm doing something right quick. Before you know it, you hear the grass, you hear the lawnmower out there. Ooh, you like, damn, I was gonna cut the grass, but you gotta give me a second. I'm gonna tell y'all women, don't do that. Don't fucking do that. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna get under with you.
Oh, that light bulb off in the room. I'm gonna pick in a minute. You got
you and then you done fuck around and fell off the loud.
You know what I'm saying? Your light bulb don't work, and you mad. You sorry, son of a. I ain't got that yet.
But listen to me carefully. It's okay to be. We get the word independent fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
A lot of y'all want to be independent, and I ain't gonna say you don't have to, but when it's like when you hear a woman say, "I did it and did it all without a man." When you set out to do something without a man and you do it without a man, I don't give you no kudos because that's what you set out to do. You succeeded what you wanted to do. Now let's just keep it a buck, right? I know a lot of y'all gonna say what y'all gonna say, but this is the Papa Duck podcast, and I don't squat when I piss. So listen, we're gonna call a buck. Understand this, right?
Stop pissing pimple.
Don't listen. When you ask, you gotta understand what emasculating means, right? When you emasculating your man, that means you breaking them down, you're making them feminine, and you're standing up. That's why you see now, even with preachers, the woman is up front and the preachers are behind them. You know, it had, like bruh said, men gotta lead. You have to allow a man to lead.
Facts.
Now, with that being said, you cannot say, oh, man ain't shit or men ain't shit, and that's why I don't let a man lead. But at the same time, a lot of guys will lead if you allow them to lead. We as a people have to change that narrative, because get what? We did not put that narrative on us. This is a bigger scale of what we can talk about. This got to do with the radio. This got to do with the magazines, the television. The people that run the world painted this in our heads. This goes back to the Willie Lynch letter, is to make the woman be dependent of the government and not the man. This is why women can get these not just the food stamps, but they can get all these different governmental programs. And now your loyalty is with the government and not your man, because your man don't pay your bills.
Facts.
That's the new independence. And I know y'all might say what y'all gonna say to me, but I just want y'all to know I'm on
I ain't putting my trust in no man like that, and I'm good to stay here.
I want y'all to understand what I'm saying. I'm on y'all side. I'm just showing you what they have done to all of us. And understand this too. The black man is the most hated motherfucking thing on earth. Think about it. As a black, your brother, your man, your king, we are the most hated species on earth. Even women hate us. You gotta understand, we've been born to self-destruct, to hate each other. Y'all think going to prison and coming home and we praising that shit is normal? Like, think about some of the shit I'm telling y'all, man. We all fucked up. I don't care how independent you are.
Facts.
I praise people who do it as a couple. When a man and a woman do it together and build an empire, that is the most sexiest shit to me in the world. I don't care if you're doing it by yourself, and it's not that I hate it, or it's not that, I'm just saying, as a people, as a whole, as a tribe, we fucked up because of the people that run the world set the narrative for that.
Facts.
And I'm telling you, man,
and
if
that's
you got
selfish.
a man, don't emasculate him. Like, listen, another thing, skinny jeans, that's emasculating. Yeah. Shouldn't no man wear a pair of pants that show his figure. But who got us wearing that shit? I ain't tell nobody to wear. You ain't tell nobody to wear. It's the motherfuckers who, this is the fashion. The motherfuckers, they pay $1 million to put this shit on, and now you got your children running around with skinny jeans on. And you know about your son a pair of skinny jeans. This is catching them at a young age. This problem is way bigger than just a black man and a black man and a black woman relationship. This is over a lot of people's heads, man. I'm telling y'all.
Facts.
And I'm telling y'all, if we ourselves don't change it, it'll never happen. This has got a lot to do with depopulation. They don't want men they don't want women to procreate. They don't want us to be together. Y'all gotta understand, man. It's a way bigger plot than what you see in front of you.
And to chime in on you a little bit, when you said about independency, you know what? We cool with that. You independent, do your thing.
Do your thing.
But I'm gonna tell you something. If you independent, do your thing, just know you missing out on a lot of things, quality of life. You gotta have a lot of y'all got 2 jobs.
Being independent.
two jobs. Your mama watching kids, got a big cousin watching kids. You got 2 jobs. And guess what? The guy your choice come over your house with you free that night, hang out with you. But you independent. Cause you got power and control. But like I say, two people outdo one any day. Because what happens is that you ain't got 2 jobs no more. You got quality of life, time to be a mother. Time to have a family function, time to go on vacation and do things. But when you independent and you so neglect on that, just lose quality of life. Just sit there every week, put on Facebook, Instagram. Oh, I'm a strong woman. I'm this, I'm that. 2 months later, you're pregnant. Then you go to the government, they help you and be a man. I'm independent.
And that's it. Hey, it's a
and I ain't put nobody down. Don't think that I put nobody down, but I'm just saying that's what's going on right now. Like,
no, that's fact.
A lot of you females need to understand this too. when you go to a man that don't have himself together 100% already, you already set yourself up for a situation. Ooh, wow. So you think this guy who been this way for the last 6 years, haven't had a job, don't got no car,
right?
Ain't out of jail. I don't put them down for mistakes we have made, no matter perfect.
Right.
But you understand.
Know what you're looking at.
Know what you're doing. If you him, and you on the 10th floor, looking on the first floor, it's gonna be an issue. Like, should no man be built? I'm gonna be real with you. If a man come to you here, I got all these jacked up problems, child support problems, all these problems. Look, I can understand you in society, but if he ain't got his child support, his situation together when he meet you, how can he be a man to you? But y'all to go fight for that and get in a situation with this guy and mad about and blame all other guys for that situation. And female guys too. We go to a female that don't have herself together.
Right.
And we going to blatantly knowing she running the street, she doing this, she doing this. We know this ain't right.
Right.
Then we blame ourselves for going down the drain with that. But we guys got to be responsible for our own actions now, relationship-wise. So when you're dating somebody from the beginning and they ain't got themselves the way where you want them to be at, you better walk away. Because I'm telling you somebody told me years ago. They said, look here, I'd rather get my hand cut off than my whole arm.
Please believe it's Steve.
God damn it, you said a mouthful. He got it. I ain't even had the goddamn.
I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, get what? We got to call him. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We got a caller on the line.
They hung up, but listen, to chime in what my brother just said, right? Oh, they want a number. If you want to call in, man, 407-906-4440. They don't know. It's counting. Hey, you on the Pop-Up Podcast.
You better talk. Hey, because we chiming in tonight.
What's that?
What's up? Let my tongue up.
They hung up. But listen, to get back on what bro was saying, and understand this, ladies, men, we putting out information that we both need to consume. We can't point fingers at each other.
Nah, y'all can tell that our personalities a little different now. Our minds are a little different now. Some similarity, but we can tell we got a different vision. Like y'all vision look different. All we selling y'all is just
same though.
Same
thing.
thing.
We won't. When I speak about a woman, you got to understand. I got 3 daughters, 1 son.
Facts.
I want y'all to understand.
And I got 2 little girls. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I got 2 little girls that I've been in life since they were 1 and 4 years old. They 9 and 12 right now. And when I tell you I love them to death, bro, I love them to death.
Please believe it's Steve.
If they call me, I come running. I still get them to this day. Me and mama ain't together, but get what? They're my babies. You feel me?
Straight up.
And I must tell y'all, like, it's real talk. Like, if I can, I'm gonna try to steer them right about how to get a man, how to do everything right. You feel me? So I'm gonna be real with y'all. I shouldn't have said that, but it's all good. I'm out there with it now.
We out there.
So don't think we harder on women. It's just I understand.
No,
I got 2 sisters too. I don't play about that. You feel me, bro? I'm straight up out with that. Relationship wise, bro, let's get it together, y'all. Because the black people, we losing, man. We losing out here.
Motherfucker.
Black women, you losing. You know why? Because the government is being y'all man. I'm tell you something. Other races, mans, you know what? When y'all go to work for now, y'all do your house in the morning time, you live in the neighborhood, pull out, start looking at your neighbors. Watch how you see the other races got a minivan, they putting the kids in the car. Slow down a little bit and look at them. How the husband kissed the woman and she put the kids, he back out of the truck. She take the kids to school, he go to work. Watch that. Look at the black community, black people. Oh, give him money, bye, babe. Let's look at that. That's what we telling y'all. Like, let's be real.
Please believe it's Steve.
Open our eyes.
Hey, to clarify what he's saying, though. To clarify what he's saying is true because what we got to understand is when you see other nationalities from the Chinese, the Indians, the man is the leader. Only because the government is not in, the government ain't taking the man away from the woman, which I want y'all women to understand that.
Facts.
Us men ain't that damn dumb. It's just we have to go through so much. And then you do got men that's full of shit. You
got a lot of them full of that now.
But at the same time, as a whole, what I'm trying to tell y'all, we got to start this shit and understand and look at it for what it is, man. We need each other. I done said this a million times. Women, we need y'all help.
Shoot y'all.
We need y'all help. Like at the end of the day, when you see an Indian or Chinese, you see the man first and the woman behind them. And that's and in their culture, that's what they see. The son see that, the daughter see that, and they carry it out. It's backwards for us because these motherfuckers, the one they got it backwards for us.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If you, even if you're on Section 8 high, I don't give a damn what you want.
And that's a blessing.
Play the system. Let the system play you.
Facts.
Play
and
the
stop,
system.
If you on Section 8 on housing, stop getting these men, like I said a minute ago, who ain't got nothing to go on in their life. You messing yourself up, baby. Let's be real. If a guy in your house with you and they come find him in there, if he can't put you in a place and take your own kids, why he there for?
No, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna take it another step further too. I'm gonna tell you how messed up we are. Sometimes I've seen it where you may be going through with another female and you gonna call her coworker or her caseworker and get her put out on the street or get her on the tramp. Yeah. We play all these petty ass games. What I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to get y'all to see the real problem. It ain't the man, it ain't the woman. It's the society that we've been put in, the resources that we've been given. Y'all got to look at that Willie Lynch letter. I keep saying I'm gonna break it down. I got it coming. I'm gonna bring it to you, and it's gonna blow y'all mind on how they systematically, strategically plan and plot on our black women to go against black men. All these pay my telephone bill, I'm single, all these big ass records. These record label push these records for a reason.
See, you know something, G? They'll applaud the G word, the G. When the government give them something, it's bless him, my God. You know what I'm saying? It's a government, it ain't God, it's a government.
Yeah,
government got control, like a lot of legislation.
And to be honest, like I've done videos on this. I've shown y'all where back in the days, and you gotta understand this, back in the days, it was to the point where the man could not just live in the house, he couldn't live in the city. The same city that you in, if you want these governmental assistance, you couldn't have a telephone, you couldn't have a TV, and the man couldn't be in the house. I mean, if he got caught in the house, you would get thrown out on the street with no resources. And what they're gonna do is it makes you be loyal to the government. Yeah. This is a trap. This is entrapment. And what happens is a man doesn't have...
chiming on that, stop, hold on. The chiming on that, G. I was talking about it the other day about that. They say what they do, a lot of people depend on the government. While you trapped in that government, their kids are buying property and land.
All kinds
and guess
of
who got rent from them? You do.
Not only that, when you own that for so long, you can't leave your kids nothing. It's a game. It's a game. And understand this: when the government steps in and helps our black women with these government assistance, what happens?
Which I'm for the help though. I'm for the help, but for the right reasons. You use it for a right clutch.
Fuck that. I ain't for it.
You ain't for it.
No, hell no.
You ain't for it at all.
I'm gonna tell you why I ain't for it. I'm gonna tell you why I ain't for it. Because what it does, and I've seen situations which I ain't gonna even speak on personally. It puts our women and makes them stagnant. It makes them not want to progress in life because they're scared to get kicked off the program. They scared that this ain't gonna happen. Oh, and what that does is it puts a ceiling on your success. You are afraid to step outside and become something. And that shit is, you can't leave your kid that piece of property. And like you say, one thing about real estate, you'll understand. They can always build houses, but they can't build any more land. These people buying up shit. Some of the biggest investors of real estate is Chinese people. People that don't even live here. They got more, people who do not even live in this country got more real estate than you. And your black ass been here your whole life. It's a game, bro. Let's stop playing the game. And what happens when the government steps in and say, I'm gonna give you all this, I'm gonna give you this, but that nigga can't be in that house. Guess what happens? The man he don't have a role in not just your life, as a family. He don't have a role anymore. I tell y'all, us as black men was the most hated creature on earth. We can't help ourselves. How the fuck can we help y'all? I'm not speaking for every man. Because I know a couple guys, they got their shit together, they doing some things. But
good things,
as a whole, we are being represented as a whole. A couple people who got their shit together don't mean shit. Yeah. When you going against a nation of people who got their shit together. So let's stop that. I don't need nothing from you. I'm never asked you for nothing, but that doesn't mean I don't look at your situation and can say, damn, man, that's fucked up. Cause I'm the type of nigga, if we both ain't got it, then we got to keep going. I'm straight. I can say I'm straight all day, but that don't mean nothing. I just want those women who understand. Cause I know gonna be some ignorant people out there who gonna be like, oh, whatever. But I want the women who understand the queens to understand that us as black men.
Words are spells. He said queens.
We need y'all help. We need y'all help. We as a whole got to come together and understand. We can't let these folk beat us like this, man. And it's sad because it's a revolving door. It's a revolving door. We don't need that shit from them, man. We need to come up with our own. And when you go vote, you're asking for help. And that's all it does is put you in a vulnerable state. We don't need them, bro. Let's break out of that cycle. You get what I'm saying?
See, I'll be honest with you, G. Like you're saying, like they just are changing the narrative to everything. Because life is like, we got one shot at it, and if we keep doing this as black communities, black people, black ladies, like. Some need the help. Some give you luck on the help. But y'all need to wake up. And your black brothers, man, just understand, like, we know it's hard out here for us. Let's change what we got to do and do better at it. Like, let's make progress and be positive and move forward so that the black women can see us and understand that we are security. We are their backbone. But ladies, you got to understand that the government keep you in that rut. Your child turned 18 years old, it's over with.
Keep you in that rut. Even child
support. But now, G, I'm gonna be real with you, Joe G. We've been talking about bad relationships, toxic relationships, cheating relationships. We've been talking about marriage. Let's talk about happy relationships and good relationships. What's a good relationship? Let's talk about it. Before we got him, let's talk about something good. Let's talk about something good.
Let's talk about
how you be happy.
Let's talk about those who can go through something and not let the outside in. Those who are like women who really are protectors of the fortress, who understand, hey, whatever goes on in this house, it goes on in this house, it stays in this house.
Facts.
I don't gossip with my friends. I don't gossip with certain people. Those women. Let's talk about the men who really put it down, who really go through hell and back, who really is there and honest with uncles.
Some of the best real dads, real mamas. Yeah.
So let's talk about them. And it's like, we have to give them their kudos, give them their flowers while they're here, because that's a beautiful thing. And another thing, that's something we don't see. See, the people that control the world, they glorify the negativity. I told you not want a father in the house. And what Florida Evans said, if y'all don't put a father on this show, I'm not doing it. That's the type of shit I'm telling y'all. This is why they do this type of shit to us, man. They don't show these good families. They show love and hip hop where they throwing water on each other, pulling hair, and all they thinking about is long weed, they lashes. Man, fuck that. It's a lot of beautiful women to the forefront, because we need to get our shit together and we need to see what they doing. We need to listen to them. We don't need to have all these women empowerment groups. No, fuck that. What we need is women and men to come together. Empowerment groups. I think I'm gonna be the first one to do it. And if y'all got any suggestions, y'all want to help bring together, I'm here. Let's put that bit together. We need to hear from the men's side, the women's side, and we need to come together. That's what we need. You understand me? We don't need to keep saying women this, women empowerment, women are independent. Look, man, we need to get away from that. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't know now guy that died because a woman left them. But as a whole, it don't do nothing for us.
Yes.
And I'm glad you got your shit together. I'm glad you're doing your thing.
Yes.
But I've been living long enough and I understand that.
Stop having your stuff together. And stop having yourself together and going in a toxic situation from the beginning. You can't make healthy relationships starting off toxic. So I think what we gotta do. Don't allow.
Open yourself up and allow someone to come in and embrace you for the woman you are.
Yes.
Like at the end of the day.
And that's why I say in the beginning, you gotta date. If you're not dating,
not just that, through the relationship, you gotta
date. You gotta date. You gotta keep it.
Date night.
I'm just talking intimacy. Everything else it starts before the bedroom, and everything else. But financially is one of the biggest reasons you break up. Be honest with you.
Finances and sex.
But I'm gonna tell you something like that. With a healthy relationship, my opinion is that you gotta date. You gotta come together. You gotta know your finances. You just gotta live together, and don't worry about if I'm doing more for you than you doing for me. What we doing together for this household?
No, what you need You need a teammate and not a goddamn opponent.
Yeah. There's a lot of opponents out there
Hey,
because...
it's a lot of opponents. Because it's always... A lot of people don't even know what each other got.
Well, matter of fact...
for as money-wise.
Matter of fact, I had a homegirl who told me something the other day. I had a homegirl the other day told me, she said, you know what? I'm all for my man and do everything, but I'm going to tell you something I was taught. To keep you son in your back pocket in case you walk away. I like, but what you did was you put yourself in a different bracket now. You hold them back.
I'm telling that dude. That's from the older days when they say don't let the left hand or the right hand doing all this shit. I'm starting to live. I've lived long enough to understand when you go into a situation with that type of mentality, that's the type of action you give off. So therefore, you're gonna get those type of results. You should never be with nobody where you be like, man, how much money you got? Well, shit, how much money you got? Y'all opponents, man.
Yes.
Y'all ain't together, man.
Yes.
I told you, two people gonna always outdo one. So when you find somebody you align with, where it's like, now I know what he got, and don't try to take advantage of what he got, and vice versa. Y'all got to come together, man, sit down, talk about it. This is what we doing, this is what we ain't doing, and build.
I got a friend that I know who been married for 39 years. And he told me this. He said him and his wife got one bank account. He say they got a budget of what they spend per month for personal. She get whatever she get, whatever he get. That's their personal money. And that's their personal money. Like, and they got the bill money, and they got the house money. But he say he don't go to the store at all. He don't go to the store at all. He just go get his money and do his hobbies with his money. She get her money, get her hair done, go do whatever. When she shop out a big account to get her stuff. He wear clothes she wear, and he pay all the bill. But he also said this, he said, look, if I had to hide my money from you, I'm gonna be with you. He said, you know what, they have no issues at all. He said, let me tell you something, women mess money up sometimes. And he always say that. He said, women love to shop. So, with that being said, like, if a woman can respect your money, you can respect his money, that means y'all can go a lot further in life. Because what happens is that y'all know you're secured with each other. And the problem now we have is that people are selfish. They want to have their account, this account over here. And like when you file your taxes, it's combined household. When you buy a house, they ask you combined household growth. And he told me he been married 39 years, never had a problem with money because they put it all in one account. And he'd say when he put clothes on, she would have dressed him so he looked good for her.
Facts.
That's hard to find that though.
That's having your shit together. Because when you sit down and you think about it and you say, you never think about what you got going on.
Cause men don't shop.
I'm gonna show you. All you know is the shit ain't work, but why it ain't work?
Yes.
Like what have you did this? When y'all did date night? When y'all sat and talk? Like can you going through the phone? We so fucked up, but we don't look ourselves in the mirror.
Yep.
When you look yourself in the mirror, understand the situation that you got going on, and you start blaming yourself, or not just blaming yourself, but just saying clean your shit. And when you clean your shit and then you put out, you're gonna get back that same energy.
Facts.
Don't put out the bullshit because you're gonna get back the bullshit. So
yes.
I know we
run out of time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell y'all, man, relationships is the best thing to be into. To have somebody have your back. I'm gonna tell you what family means. Family is the family that you created. You built yourself. Not your mama, not your cousin, not your brother. Who you be with, your soulmate, your relationship, that's your family. That's who's supposed to support you and have your back. Your man, your woman, your kids, that's who have your back. That's family.
You know what, though? This is a good idea, too, before we get out of here. Women, y'all try this. Give your man the opportunity to lead. And I'm not just saying, tell him, well, baby, this your, let him know, baby, you the household, you the head. Nigga will be like, oh, I'm the head? His whole attitude gonna change.
Only if he a man. If he ain't a man.
No, we gonna go there. We gonna stay positive. He a man. He is a man. You got a man in your life. You know he a good guy. Let him lead.
Facts.
Sit back. Let him lead. Say, baby,
Facts.
you the head. You know what I'm saying? See, when you give him that praise, that's like a little reward. Now he know when the bitch knock on the door, he the one got to go to the door and answer the door. Now he know he the one got to, he doing the manly thing. So you getting them in there. See, a real woman understand that. That's why them older women, they when they was young, they had that same toxic shit going on. They older.
I ain't gonna lie to you, G.
Telling that same bullshit. They learned for themselves. Like me, I learned what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Now I know. Give that man, not just give it to him. Let him know. Tell him. you the head, baby. I'm gonna follow your lead. And you gonna follow my lead? But you know, to keep him in line. But some women just you got a good guy. Don't emasculate him. Like, don't do little shit like, oh man, I'm cutting. Give him a time to go cut the grass. He gonna cut it. And if he don't, then you know what you got. But let's just say you do got a good dude and you just being extra. Let the man lead, man. And us as men, we got to lead, man. Stop
Let's step to the plate, man.
Stop all the and playing all that bullshit.
If she got a little boy 12 years old, get him in the yard with you, bro.
Yeah.
Take him fishing.
Yeah.
Take the light boy. Show him how to do it.
Yeah, man.
Show her that you a man, not only her, to her kids too.
Yeah,
she got little girls, tell her girls, show her little girls like, hey, you a man. Like how you come fix stuff around the house or how you there as a man. Like show the kids and her that you a man.
And it'll be all right.
It'll be good.
So like I say, we run out of time.
We run out of time. I'm gonna tell y'all something before we get out of here. Don't forget, man. Love is a beautiful thing. We live for love.
Beautiful thing.
And all this selfishness and all this other stuff, man, let's not do that no more.
Yeah,
let's move positive.
Yeah.
Let's find somebody who we want to be with and be singing those.
And hang with positive people.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something too. If you're around older women and you bring your man around them and he's a good man, I bet you 9 out of 10 they say, girl, if I was younger, boy, I make it hard for you. Pop It Up Podcast, and we out of here.
Make sure y'all tune in each and every Wednesday, man, 8:30, man. Y'all want that credit right, man? Text credit to 754-755-9774. And like my dog said, please believe it's Steve. This is the
Papa Duck Podcast.
Thanks for listening to the Papa Duck Podcast.
That's a good podcast, man.